Have you ever checked your bank account at the end of a normal month and felt a pit in your stomach? You didn't buy a jet or a mansion, just groceries, a few dinners out, and the usual bills, yet the money is just gone. The truth is, the world has changed. Things that used to be normal expenses have become wealth killers because their prices have gone insane while their value has disappeared. Today, we're talking about 10 things that are no longer worth your hard-earned money. If you want to move from just surviving to actually building a future, we need to stop falling for these traps. Number 1, fast food value meals. Remember when fast food was the cheap, quick option? Those days are dead. Today, you're looking at $12, $15, even $20 for a meal you eat out of a paper bag in your car. You're paying real restaurant prices for the same low-quality food. The value proposition has evaporated, yet we keep buying it out of habit. Number 2, the casual $100 dinner. Going out for a sit-down meal used to be a weekly staple. Now, by the time you add an appetizer, a couple of drinks, and a tip, two people are looking at a $100 bill for a meal that isn't even fancy. That $100 is gone forever. If you're doing this multiple times a week, you're watching thousands of dollars, money that could be your freedom fund, disappear into a kitchen you didn't even cook in. Number 3, the monster new car. This is the big one. Buying a brand new car is one of the worst financial moves a regular person can make. The second you drive it off the lot, you lose about 20% of its value. You're essentially lighting thousands of dollars on fire just for a new car smell. With the average payment now over $700, people are essentially working automotive indentured servitude to drive a depreciating box of metal. Number 4, branded luxury logos. Let's be real, no one is actually impressed by the logo on your t-shirt. People will pay $200 for a cotton shirt that costs $10 to make just to have a designer's name on it. You're paying for a status symbol that doesn't actually change anyone's opinion of you. Truly wealthy people usually aren't the ones wearing the biggest logos. They don't have anything to prove. Number 5, the social media vacation. Travel is amazing, but going into credit card debt to post photos on Instagram is a disaster. People are booking trips they can't afford and spending the next year paying them off with 20% interest. If a vacation prevents you from saving or investing, it's not an experience, it's a financial anchor. Number 6, the streaming service stack. It's $15 here and $10 there, but when you have 5 or 6 services, you're paying $1,000 a year for content you probably don't even have time to watch. This is subscription bleeding. We keep paying because we might watch something, while that money could be earning 8 to 10% in an index fund. Number 7, annual tech upgrades. Tech companies are masters at making you feel like your 1-year-old phone is a dinosaur. But does a slightly better camera or a marginally faster processor really change your life? Most of us just use our phones to scroll and text. If you keep your electronics for 4 or 5 years instead of 2, you save thousands that could be building your net worth. Number 8, branded cleaning and kitchen gimmicks. A $400 blender won't make you a professional chef, and generic soap cleans just as well as the name brand. We've been convinced that expensive always means better, but in the cleaning aisle and the kitchen gadget section, you're mostly just paying for the marketing budget of a giant corporation. Number 9, financed furniture. People are now financing couches like their houses. Going into debt for furniture that will be worn out and stained in 5 years is a trap. You can find incredible pieces at thrift stores or marketplaces for a fraction of the cost, but people choose the payment plan because they want the Instagram perfect home now. Number 10, status spending. This is the fake wealth trap. Buying expensive watches or bags to look successful while having zero savings is exhausting. Respect comes from your character, not your handbag. Every dollar you spend trying to impress strangers is a dollar that's not working for your future. The payoff. why this matters. I'm not saying you should live like a monk. I'm saying you should be intentional. There is a magic number in finance, $20,000. Why? Because once you hit $20,000 in savings, your brain stops functioning in survival mode. You stop reacting to emergencies and start seeing opportunities. You gain walking away money that gives you power in your career. When you stop spending on these 10 things, you're not missing out. You're buying your freedom. You're deciding that your future security is worth more than a burger, a logo, or a car payment. Stop trying to look rich and start actually being wealthy. Pick one thing from this list today and cut it. Your future self is counting on you. You've got this. I'll see you in the next one.